Hi there. We're about to decode the secret language behind every app and website you use. Feeling lost in all the tech jargon? Don't worry, we're going to give you the basics to understand it all.
You know, it all starts with the basics. These are the very first words in the language of development.
So, first up is software. It's basically the brain of the operation, telling the hardware what to do.
Then there's the operating system, or OS. It's the manager, like Windows, making sure everything plays nice together.
And this is code. It's the actual language developers write to give all those instructions.
Okay, so how is this stuff actually structured? Well, there are always two sides to the story.
You've got the front end, which is everything you see, and then you have the powerful, invisible backend.
So the front end is all about that visual experience, the buttons you click, the menus you see.
And the back end? That's the engine room. It handles all the data, security, and heavy lifting behind the scenes.
So, how do teams actually build and manage all this code together? It takes some serious teamwork.
A lot of teams use a method called Agile. It's all about working in quick, flexible cycles.
This is usually done in sprints, short periods, where a team builds and then releases a piece of work.
And to keep it all straight, they use version control. Think of it like a history book for code.
Okay, before anyone writes a single line of code, developers face a really foundational choice. Let's dig in.
Sometimes the project itself dictates the tools you have to use, especially when building mobile apps.
But for a lot of other projects, there's a big decision to make between the three major platforms. Each OS has its strengths: Windows for business, Mac OS for iPhone apps, and Linux for serious server power.
This brings up a huge difference: proprietary software, which is closed, versus open source, which is free for anyone to modify.
And there you have it. You've now got the foundational toolkit to understand how all this stuff gets built.
So now that you know the language, what are you going to build?